Figure TV.
So homies coming in, and I'd have been in the county jail while I heard dudes talking, man, the master, man, they up in there, man, woo, woo. So now dudes looking. So now homies that was coming in, they'll fight. They would fight. But they had reservations about putting that iron in their hand. The masters was gonna put the iron in their hand off the rip because that's how they was bred, that's how they was taught. So now here it is. You got, when I was in there right before I got out, homies in there that had been doing time. When the ride kick off, when it go down, when it's time to move, the homies that had been putting in work for years gotta be the one to do it because the youngsters got an excuse. I want to go home.
Peace alert, peace alert, peace alert, peace alert. I want unity in the community, man. Salute to the homie Cartoon, man, and salute to Spider Low, salute to Alex Alonso, Street News TV. I just used a little bit of y'all content. Y'all don't strike me down. Be sure to wipe y'all feet, y'all in the House of Revolution. That's hitting the like button. I want to prison politics with y'all for a second because I spoke on this topic before. Several times, actually. What this brother Cartoon is saying is absolutely correct. And I know the Texas prison politics and the California prison politics is a different in a way. But as far as how the Mexicans roll in these prisons, it's all the same. How the white structure roll in these prisons is all the goddamn same. The disorganization is how the blacks roll. How you deal properly with issues in prison, the disorganization is on blacks. The whites in a federal prison, they ready to kill and die for that shit. Morning, noon, and night. That's why the Amen Brotherhood damn near run the federal prisons. That's serious business. The Mexican mafia, they want to die. I done said this before. A Mexican go in prison with 2 years, man. And gonna get right in line, and if they tell him to, he will kill you dead. He could be finna catch parole. If the order come, he gonna kill you. What he just said is true, and it's messed up that brothers put themselves in that position to where when you in prison, hey, you put yourself in that position. You might have to do some things. Hey man, a home is where the buffalo roam, man. If you play with me, you gotta go too. I'm not playing no games. Some people don't want to get into that mode. I said this all the time. Black people be wanting to, man, I got them hands. I'm wanting to fight, man. Look, that don't get you far when people want to kill. He absolutely correct. Now, they say they had to remove the video because he was speaking on a lot of different prison politics that they didn't want out. Well, I think this is very needed. Because one reason why the Aryans and the Mexicans a lot of times have us in bad positions in prison because we breaking down into different little punk ass gangs. And only when the ride finna kick off do we get on one accord. Do the Muslims, the Bloods, the Crips, the GDs, the BDs, the civilians, do we all get on one accord instead of being like that morning, noon, and night? And what he said, a lot of these youngsters, they drillers out here, they don't want to kill in prison. They killing innocent people out here, they don't want to kill in prison. They out here big time dope dealers, D-boys, they catch a little time, they go in prison. They don't want to kill, they want to go home to baby. You acting like a little baby when it's time to ride. That's bullshit. You got to man up. I told you when I went to prison, hey, when my little time, I might as well had a life sentence, death row, and everybody knows how I went because my mentality was going to be to say, you not finna do nothing I ain't prepared to do. I just live my life like that. They could drop me off in Afghanistan, drop me off in Iraq, drop me off in Somalia. I'm going to be all right because it ain't nothing none of them people ready to do. What they want to do, I don't want to do to survive. That's the mentality. And they can smell it in there. The Mexicans be wanting to kill. The blacks be wanting to beat somebody up. What, man? Grow up, nigga. This the big leagues. And people know that's been my attitude. I just tell my set that all that, listen, man, soon we got a certain age, it's good you can knock somebody out, but hey, the other side, they knocking people down. Get your mind right, fam. Nigga, no, I'm not playing all that, bro. And I don't promote no violence, but I'm saying when you in a certain situation, violence is what's necessary to survive. And what these brothers say in prison, a lot of brothers, now you gonna have aggressive brothers who ain't playing, but as a whole, blacks is not ready to do what it take as a whole in prison to be the dominant force. The Aryans dominant force in that goddamn prison because they don't give a damn about coming home. And that's fucked up because you should always want to come home. But you should want to do right so you shouldn't be in there. No, tell out here, oh man, I want to go home. Want to stay home. Get your life right. Because when you go in there, it's some tough decisions you got to be made. And a lot of our people, they tapping out when it come time. I'm saying that, and I've been saying that. I don't like that bullshit. I'm not with that. I'm not with that. Oh man, you can whoop everybody. I've always been a gladiator. I always been one of the tank bosses fighting, but that's not. It's gonna take some poking. It's gonna take letting them people know, man. We'll kill everything in here, bro. Y'all not finna sit here and threaten us. We ready. We ready. You know, and that's how it's supposed to be. On all these different units in prison, they need to come together as one and come home. Stop banging. First of all, renounce Bloods, Crip, GDs, and BDs. We getting set-offs in prison behind it. You know what a set-off is? A set-off is when you on parole, you go in there to see them people. They say, hey, hi and bye. We'll see you 5 years from now. You go in there to see them. Nah, you been gang banging. You might not have no gang fights. You might been that bitch chilling. It's on your record. You ain't denounced it. A lot of our brothers not coming home because they haven't denounced it. You got to denounce it. Then you'll be able to come home. You see? You got to give up on that attitude, you know. And so that's why I want to speak on this. They absolutely telling the truth, but our brothers need to lay that down, have some unity in the community, come together as one like Voltron and stand on business in there. Don't be a victim because you're not prepared to go all the way. Kofi, follow me.